What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a rainy day here in Findlay, Ohio, and Anders and I are hanging out in the beer shed, staying dry, and trying to check out a new beer. Now, as today is Wednesday, we're going to be doing a WTF Wednesday review. For those of you who are new to the program, WTF Wednesday is the one day a week when we do a beer we normally wouldn't. Sometimes this means we do beers from the big boys, Bud Miller Coors. Sometimes we do strange offerings from microbreweries, and then even some international beers. This kind of falls into the second category, as this is a very unique beer. This is called Who Needs an Occasion from Jolly Pumpkin Brewing in Dexter, Michigan. Now, what's particularly interesting or rare about this?
Well, when I saw this, when I opened the box and saw this, it says it's a fruited sour stout. I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever had a sour stout. I'm not sure I even know what that is.
I think we may have had one, a sour stout, but I can't say I've had a fruited sour stout.
I tried to look it up on Untappd, and there's not even I couldn't find a style category for
then maybe we did
sour stout.
Now, you said open the box. Where did you get this? Did Ted Kaczynski mail it to you?
Yes.
You did?
I had to make sure that there wasn't a bomb inside or no anthrax or anything else.
Fair enough.
No, I got it from the Rare Beer Club. Rare Beer Club.
So if you're Squilliam Fancyson and you have money to burn, you could join the Rare Beer Club. They'll also send you cigars and a monocle.
That bottle's only $18.50 shipped.
That's nothing. That's nothing for Scrooge McDuck. Nothing at all.
Well, what's also interesting is that the Rare Beer Club paperwork says it's a barrel-aged wild stout. The bottle here says it's a fruited sour stout. And then when we were trying to look up ratings and things and other info, Beer Advocate said it's a wild ale.
Well, I think that the wild bit just has to do with fermentation process, right? Like usually you let it naturally ferment if it's a wild ale, right?
Right.
That's usually how it goes. So if they use fruit, maybe they just kind of use the fruit and let it naturally ferment. I don't know.
But it's just odd that depending on where you look, depends on what the style they say it is.
If I was a brewer, I'd be making much more money.
I would say whatever it says on the label is the style.
That's what I'll go to. So this is barrel-aged wild stout with cherry and blackberry. Sounds pretty good to me, man. I like all those flavors.
So do I.
Let's give it a shot.
You don't want to read the thing on the back?
What's it say?
Go ahead,
you can read it. It's your bottle. If I touch that, they'll think
Who
I'm
needs
one
an
of the
occasion?
elites.
Which is the name of the beer. Who needs an occasion? Can't we just enjoy something for the sake of enjoying it? Life is complicated enough. Have a beer. Who Needs an Occasion is a barrel-aged wild stout brewed with a wide array of specialty malts and sugars for a deep, rich complexity, and then aged on blackberries, and cherries. Just to add to the awesomeness of not needing an occasion to enjoy life. Cheers and mahalo plenty from Ron Jeffries, founder and chief squeegee operator.
Sounds good. So let me ask you this then. This is obviously a dark bottle. We can't see through it. What color is this going to be?
Black.
Think it's just going to be black?
It's going to be...
Do you think we pick up a purple hue or a red hue from the cherries and the blackberries?
Quite possibly.
I'm interested to see. Jolly Pumpkin's a good brewery. They actually have a little spot in the airport in Detroit. And usually a lot of times before I got to fly overseas or somewhere, I'll stop in there and grab a beer.
So while you're opening that, there is a little bit of a blurb. Like when you get the Rare Beer Club, you get a piece of paper front and back that talks about the brewery a little bit and talks about the beer that you're about to drink. So this little paragraph here, this wild stout was made with an array of specialty malts and sugars to impart deep complexity as it aged in oak barrels for 9 months. It was further aged on blackberries and cherries that add a slightly jammy fruitiness to the beer. Fuggle and pearl hops give the beer an inviting 37 IBUs of bitterness. The ABV reaches 8.5% from incorporating Pilsner malt, pale malt, roasted barley, Crystal 75, Munich 10, wheat malt, and black malt, with turbinado sugar and molasses. The outcome is a complex beer with aromas and flavors of a stout and characteristics of an Ode Brune.
Well, it looks like a good beer to me, man. It sounds delicious. We get out our Brew HQ SRM chart. If I hold this up, black as night. I can't see through this at all.
No, that's
actually not brown. It's browner, isn't it? It's like a really dark brown, maybe.
It is a brownish color, but it is...
You can't see through it. It's opaque.
You can't see through it. That's probably going to be that new number you found, the 41 plus, maybe?
No, I would go maybe like 37. I think it's like slightly browner. Like, look at it. If you're looking at the light this way, you can't see nothing. But if you turn it this way, you almost get like a little bit of a...
it is kind of a brownish,
yeah,
but it's still...
like dark, deep brown.
Deep, dark, Can't see through it.
Head's kind of a brownish color as well. It's much deeper than like a tan or khaki.
Yeah, it's
like a really dark khaki or something.
almost like chocolate milk bubbles.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, that's kind of what the color is, like a chocolate milk.
What can
foam.
you smell already without even having it near your face?
I don't have as big a nose as you do. I don't know.
Everyone here has a TV, bro. They can see your nose is much bigger than my nose. Mine might be wider, but yours is much bigger.
I can smell dark fruits.
Yeah, and chocolate almost.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dark fruits.
I thought I was going to get more of like that barrel aged, maybe like a bourbon.
There is some vanilla in there. There's some,
pick up some vanilla.
lingering vanilla.
It's almost like chocolate, vanilla, and then like some dark fruits. I wouldn't say that I would 100% say cherry or blackberry, but like nice fruity. So I'm going to guess if they're combined in there, they said it's that jammy kind of thing probably. That smells good, man. It smells good.
It does.
You ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Cheers. Oh, man.
Wow.
Damn.
I did not expect that at all.
Do you know I forgot that it was a sour for like a split second?
So did I.
And it just sucker punched me in the mouth.
Absolutely forgot that this was a sour stout.
No.
That's why it's a WTF Wednesday.
The body on this is weird. It's a bit
Wow.
it's on the thin side for the body. Like I wouldn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's a stout body. But it's the minute I don't know. When I smelled it, it sounded like I don't know if you had like some fruit and chocolate or something
Yes.
or something. And then you sip it and it's like bang. This
That's-
is certified funky. This gets a Bismarcky for sure.
Yeah, definitely deserves the Bismarcky certified funky.
This is proper sour, and this is making me smile because if you watch this show, you know I complain about this all the time. I can't stand when they just throw sour onto a bottle or a can and you drink it. It's like, the heck is this?
I can't stand when they throw any sort of flavored descriptor onto a can or a bottle,
And then don't
it's
do
just
it.
not there. Like those Warhead beers.
I was
Those
just
Warhead
going to say
beers
that
all
word.
suck.
They're trash. We tried 2 or 3 of them before. They sucked. We had another one the other day. Sucked.
Yeah.
They're mildly tart at best.
And the other one, the one we tried last night, it was cherry lime.
Yeah.
If it said it was a cherry lime beer,
Delicious.
it would have been good.
It wasn't sour.
But there was zero sour, zero tart, nothing. It was like a cherry lime soda.
Yeah.
This delivers on sour.
A lime Ricky
This
or
is-
some crap.
yeah.
This
This
hits.
is wow.
Yeah, this hits. You get some sweetness. After you recover from that Mike Tyson sucker punch of sourness,
Yeah.
you kind of get some sweetness. I think it is like a chocolatey sweetness, and then you kind of get some berries. I would think that it's probably more blackberry than cherry to me. I'm a huge cherry fan, absolutely love them, but I think the taste is slightly more blackberry. I absolutely love blackberries too. But that's what I'm getting.
And when if you search in there, you can get some roasted malt, but it's hidden in there.
It tastes just more like chocolatey to me.
Yeah.
Like this tastes like if you had a nice sour berry of some sort, coated
So-
it in chocolate, and then just ate it.
So let me ask you this here, because they all give you some crazy nonsense.
You picking up the oak, the barrel?
So the aromas, we're supposed to pick up dried herbs, toasted nuts,
I call
funky
them
oak,
herbs.
and a slight balsamic concentration.
I would say
Dark earth, mushroom, and leather appear in the background with hints of brown butter and a slight jamminess from the cherries and blackberries.
It tastes
They're
like
making this stuff up.
It tastes like a catcher's mitt.
They're making this stuff
It
up.
tastes like you rub some Smuckers
Then-
in a catcher's mitt. No,
It says a mouthwatering tartness
I'll give them
Absolutely.
That, yes. No, I'd say sourness, not tartness.
with savory, lightly sour flavors, tangy and defined dark fruit,
Yes, I'll give you that.
an underlying bitterness.
Yeah, I mean,
You
got a little bit of
kinda
bitterness.
get that. The liquid is somewhat concentrated and silky with a finely bubbled mousse and round, full-bodied mouthfeel.
I don't know
think-
about that
There's
at
no.
all. It's not full-bodied.
full-bodied. Dark cacao bitterness with light acidity showcases the specialty malts and yeast.
See, I don't think it's. To me, it doesn't taste like a dark bitter.
Sour
chocolate.
cherries
It's sweeter.
and tart blackberries are enveloped in warm, toasty caramel, nutty brown butter, deeply roasted grain, and crushed herbs.
Herbs, so it is herbs.
And it goes on and
It's
on with
stretchy.
other crazy
That's a
nonsense
stretch.
descriptors like
Maybe there is some Cicerone guy somewhere who can smell that and be like, "Ooh, I remember this. This smells like a bum's fart from San Francisco," and you'd be like, "Oh, maybe it does, right?"
Right.
I don't pick up all that. That being
No.
said, I think this is a magnificent beer. Magnificent.
this is a shocking beer because again,
Yeah.
even though we said it's a sour stout, it's a wild ale to this, you pour it and your brain immediately goes, it's a stout.
Yeah.
Stout. You completely wipe out of any memory
Yeah.
the word sour until you take a sip of it. And then you're like,
yeah.
whoa, what is this?
That Macho Man off the top rope, dude. You get that sour, and it's nice, man. This is an awesome beer. So for me, who needs an occasion? Jolly Pumpkin, big thumbs up.
Absolutely. It's a big thumbs up. This is an interesting style. Again, I don't think I've ever had one. If I have, I don't remember it. It's definitely a new style to me, for sure.
I'm going to dig through our check-ins now. I think we've had one sour stout before.
I kind of think we might have two, but again, I couldn't find...
I don't know if we might not have done a video. It might have just been like a beer we drank.
But I couldn't find it listed on Untappd as under sour / like there's no
I'll
stout.
have to just go through stouts and see if
There's like no stout category under sour, and there's no sour category under stout. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is. Either way, unique beer, perfect for WTF Wednesday, and we were thrilled to be able to give it a try. So thank you for sharing your Rare Beer of the Month Club with me, because I'm a deadbeat. I'm not in the Rare Beer of the Month Club. I just mooch off my buddy, so that's a wonderful thing. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, give us a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had a sour stout? Have you tried this sour stout? Are you a member of the Illuminati like Anderson? If so, let me know. Till next time.
cheers.